Special News Bulletin, U.S. Weather and Tropical Outlook. Good evening, and welcome to our special weather bulletin. We are witnessing one of the most distinct seasonal transitions since the start of summer. From scorching heat across much of the central and southern states, with daily highs repeatedly surpassing 100 degrees Fahrenheit, to the first signs of cooler air drifting in from Canada, all of this signals a major change ahead. But along with the more pleasant days to come, there are also multiple dangerous weather risks that demand special attention. In recent days, NOAA data shows that over 45 states have recorded above-average temperatures, with at least 12 states hitting or exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit. High humidity along the Gulf Coast has pushed heat indices above 110 degrees Fahrenheit in many areas, creating prolonged oppressive conditions. However, the latest Goes East satellite imagery reveals a very different weather pattern beginning to take shape. In the north, a strong trough is sliding southward from Manitoba into North Dakota, bringing cooler, more humid air. Meanwhile, a subtropical high remains firmly anchored over the southern states, particularly Texas and Oklahoma, sustaining hot, dry conditions and limiting thunderstorm activity. Leading forecast models such as ECMWF and GFS agree that this high-pressure system will shift westward, opening the door for cooler air from northwestern Canada to spill south. This change is expected to become evident late this week and peak by mid-next week. However, as with any short-term seasonal shift, the risk of severe weather increases. When cooler air masses collide with lingering surface heat, they can trigger strong thunderstorms with wind gusts of 50 to 70 miles per hour, hailstones 2 to 4 centimeters in diameter, and even a few isolated tornadoes. At present, Doppler radar shows clusters of thunderstorms already developing over the Ohio Valley, and the southeast U.S. rainfall over the next 24 hours is estimated at 1 to 2 inches, locally up to 3 inches. Meanwhile, the Great Plains remain temporarily dry, but this is only a short break. By Thursday evening, storms are expected to return to North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. The risk of wind gusts above 60 miles per hour in Fargo and Grand Forks on Thursday is between 15 to 30%. On Friday, Minnesota and Wisconsin could see well-organized storms producing hail larger than 2 inches and damaging winds. Temperature trends. Friday will be the hottest day of the week, with highs in South Dakota reaching 102 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, Kansas 101 degrees Fahrenheit, Dallas-Fort Worth 103 degrees Fahrenheit, and Texas heat indices potentially hitting 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Afterward, a cold front from Canada will push the high-pressure ridge toward the Rockies. Within just 48 hours, Madison, Wisconsin, will drop from 95 degrees Fahrenheit to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, New York City from 91 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity cut in half, bringing cooler and drier air. Looking further into late August, the return of the westerly jet stream is expected to limit extreme weather events over land. However, it could act as a corridor for tropical systems to approach the U.S., particularly if the Bermuda High strengthens over the southeast. Regional forecast. Great Plains. Thursday, North and South Dakota hot with late-day storms. Fargo and Grand Forks may see strong wind gusts, highs 89 to 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Nebraska sunny, isolated evening showers. Friday, Dakotas and Minnesota face severe storms with hail greater than 2 inches, isolated tornadoes possible in Nebraska and Iowa. Saturday, cooler air spreads, highs only 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Midwest. Thursday, Minneapolis 91 degrees Fahrenheit with 65% humidity. Evening storms. Madison and Milwaukee hot with scattered rain. Chicago 88 degrees Fahrenheit with late showers. Friday, severe storms in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Cooler air reaches Chicago. Saturday, highs 72 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Lower humidity. Clear skies. Northeast. Thursday to Friday. New York, Boston, Philadelphia 85 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Light evening showers. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine cooler. Weekend, highs 72 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly sunny. Humidity 45 to 55%. Southeast, Thursday to Friday. Florida 90 to 94 degrees Fahrenheit with afternoon storms. Georgia and the Carolinas 92 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Scattered thunderstorms. Weekend, temperatures steady. Afternoon storms persist. Gulf Coast, Texas hot, 96 to 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Through the weekend, rain chances increase Sunday if the Yucatan low moves closer. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama 92 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit with afternoon storms. West Coast, Southern California 88 to 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Northern California 78 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Washington and Oregon cooler, 70 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit, with light coastal showers. Tropical outlook. Two systems are drawing special attention. Low near the Yucatan Peninsula. 7-day tropical cyclone formation chance, 40%. Gulf Sea surface temps, 86 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. Wind shear expected to drop to 10 knots early next week, favoring development. If it moves toward Texas or northeastern Mexico, it could bring heavy rain and strong winds early next week. Tropical storm Erin. Current position, 18.2 degrees north, 52.5 degrees west. Winds, 65 miles per hour. Pressure, 991 MB. Moving WWNW at 15 miles per hour. Forecast. Category 1 tonight, Category 2 Friday, and Category 3 Sunday with 115 miles per hour winds. Most models track it NA away from the U.S., but there's a 10% chance a blocking high to the north could steer it westward. Increasing East Coast risk. Recommendations. Midwest and Great Plains. Prepare for large hail and strong winds over the next 48 to 72 hours. Gulf Coast states. Monitor the Yucatan low closely. East Coast. Stay updated on Hurricane Erin's forecast. The coming days will mark a volatile seasonal shift, from peak summer heat to inland thunderstorms, and from land-based hazards to offshore tropical threats. We will continue to provide the latest and most accurate information to help you stay prepared and protect your safety. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.